Today is 999 day to become share since I learn. I'm learning. I hope this will support your dreams, your goals, allow you to become the person that you want to become. Today I speak about accomplishments. But how to recognize your accomplishments. And why is it important? Why is it important to acknowledge your accomplishments? So many people quit because they don't have energy. They don't see the progress. And say like, I'm not making any progress. Why am I supposed to keep moving forward? I think that people sometimes don't realize how much progress they made. And it's acknowledging accomplishments, acknowledging the progress is very, very essential to really achieve the success. And today we'll share 10 things that you're able to do on a daily, weekly, monthly, yearly time frame, just to make sure that you understand that you are moving forward. Because if you forget to acknowledge your progress, your achievements, you will not have the energy to really keep moving forward. So number one is keep a journal. Keep a journal. It's a very powerful thing because you look into what you used to write a year ago and you look into what you're writing now. And you see there's such a massive gap. Even though every single day you did almost exactly the same thing, but now like you realize that, there's a lot of change that happened that year. I didn't notice that. Of course you didn't notice that because you are with yourself every single day. Those small incremental progress, you're not seeing it. But when you're actually comparing yourself with a year ago, and the journal is allowing you to see that, you start to say, wow, crazy how much I was able to go through in that year. And of course, you're able to acknowledge that, appreciate it, and to say, I'm moving forward because even though that I didn't achieve my goal, I didn't achieve my result, I didn't achieve some kind of objective, but I grew so much, and I need to acknowledge that because that will give you energy. Number two is celebrate milestones. Celebrate milestones. This is one of the most important things as well. When you celebrate, you appreciate your success, and what you appreciate appreciates. If you appreciate success, the milestone, you'll get more of it. And of course, when you say, okay, this is how my goal, and this is how I find milestones. And when you celebrate milestone, you get the energy to pursue other milestone. But now that's why I think that a lot of times people do it. It's what the mistake they do. They have one goal and that's it. One goal and that's it. And they compare themselves with that goal. And I didn't achieve it yet. But when you look into and actually how the best way to do it is when you have a goal and then break it up in 5 milestones or 10 milestones, it depends on how big the goal is. And now you achieve one goal, you get excited. Okay, now next for the next milestone, and of course you will not see a couple months, couple years, it depends on the goal. You will see the result because you have the right way to do it. Number 3 is reflect regularly. Now, sometimes we can feel that, again, we don't grow, we don't improve, we're not moving forward. But you actually reflect on what you're doing right, what you're doing wrong, what you're able to improve, where you want to be, and all those things. When you reflect on that and think it through, you realize that, I grew more than I thought. Because as I said, we are living with ourselves every single day. Every single incremental improvement is not seen by ourselves. We miss it a lot of times. And if you do not reflect, of course, we could potentially miss that and not appreciate that. And if we didn't appreciate, of course, we potentially could quit on growing, improving, getting better. So reflecting regularly is very important to acknowledge your accomplishments. Number 4 is share with others. Share with others. I think that a lot of times when you share what you did, what you didn't do, all the things that you pursued, sometimes not just to say that this is what I did, but not to bargain, not to really be cocky about yourself, but just so that this is where I was last year and this is where I am right now. And when you really share where you are right now and basically where you've been, they could really give you even sometimes a better feedback. You can say that, just a small progress. But in someone else's eyes could be a massive progress. So we need to understand that sometimes we could downplay our results. And when you actually share with other people, they could say again, no, this is a great result. This is a great accomplishment. You're supposed to be proud of yourself. Because I know that a lot of us are downplaying our accomplishments. Now, I know there is a lot of people who are always speaking tenfold. They say that, I made $1 million. So you can say that they made 100,000. Sometimes some people just love to multiply by 10 whatever they do. It's just I know that when a person says something, that means that you need to divide by 10 to actually get the actual result what happened. But this is just small minority of people who are really increasing rate results. But the majority of us are downplaying our results. I need to be very careful of that because we will not appreciate, acknowledge our results. And sometimes getting feedback and sharing with others are very important. Create a visual reminder. Yeah, that's a great one. So that means if you want to lose weight, so taking a picture, like a before and after, is a great way to do it. Because now you look at you where you used to be. And now you look into the mirror where you are right now. And of course, you can potentially see that there's a massive difference. Not just maybe by weight, maybe not by fat, but as well in the face, like in energy levels. Because the weight is just the numbers on the scale, but what actually means is how you feel when you are a little bit lighter. And that progress and that emotions and feeling better, looking better, of course, that will be a massive acknowledgement of your achievements, and have that visual reminder of the things is very, very important. Number 6 is set new goals. This is one of the best things that you can really acknowledge your accomplishment is that I achieved the goal, now I'm setting a new. That means that this goal is already achieved. This goal, I made it happen. And I think that acknowledging that you are making things happen, you write down the goal and you achieve it, and then set new goal. It's very, very important. And set new milestones, and that's exciting. Exciting sometimes when you have that check mark on your goal and you're able to create a new goal that you could really work very hard to create a new check mark. And of course, I'm one of those people who love check marks. A lot of times, look at your mind, okay, 3 most important things that I need to do that day, and I really look into it, and then I just done, and done, and done. And of course, that's really desire to achieve that check mark is really moving sometimes me forward to really make things happen. Number 7 is positive self-talk. Positive self-talk. I think that a lot of times we need to really see that, okay, that maybe I'm not achieving my goal. And that's sometimes totally fine. Sometimes things takes much, much longer than expected. That's totally fine. But what we need to really reflect on is our effort. Our efforts, because execution. Because a lot of times people don't take any action, don't take any effort. Because when we're able to acknowledge that we are moving forward, when we are putting our effort, because as I said, a lot of times people quit, but you do not quit. You do not quit, and you still keep moving forward. And that effort will compound in one way or another. I truly believe. Unless, of course, if you're running on a treadmill, and of course, maybe that will not compound as much. Will not get too far away. Of course, we need to understand what kind of direction you need to go, and that we don't run in a motion in one location. But other than that, if you just build some kind of skill set and you're really moving forward, that effort, you need to really acknowledge that. Acknowledge and appreciate that you are able to have self-discipline to make things happen. So of course, we need to have that self-talk to really making sure that you have all those strengths and to keep moving forward. Number 8 is reward yourself. So that means that when you have those achievements, small progress, in what way do you reward yourself? And I think that I really loved it to say that you're not supposed to reward yourself from something that you run away from. For example, if you're trying to lose weight, and when you did something right for a month, you're not supposed to eat a cake to destroy your results. No, maybe you're able to really go and do activity that you've never done. Maybe you're able to go with your friends. Maybe something that you actually enjoy. Maybe go to nature. I don't know. Maybe go as a road trip. Like, what is your thing? Because I share that. I love nature. I love going mountains. I love going to a road trip. Those are my rewards. But what is your reward? And really, when you say, okay, I achieved this milestone, because if you understand that milestones could be small rewards, goals could be big rewards. And I think that when we're able to say, this milestone will be this reward, this milestone, this reward, this milestone, this reward, and this goal will be this reward. And when you're really trying to seek for those, of course, then you understand that I acknowledge my accomplishment, I acknowledge my milestone, I acknowledge that I achieved my goal with this reward. And of course, it's very, very important to really get that energy back. Number 9 is seek feedback. Now, that means that we need to really constantly seek feedback from mentors, from peers, and asking, did I actually achieve what I wanted to achieve? Did I move forward? Did I move in the right way? And they say, yeah, they moved in the right way. This is great. You're supposed to be happy. You're supposed to acknowledge this achievement. Mentors are really great. I truly believe that every single person is supposed to have a mentor. Doesn't matter what you are. It doesn't matter what you are. You want to be the best dad in the world? Have a best mentor in the world that teaches how to be the dad. You want to be the best athlete in the world, you need to have a coach. It doesn't matter. Like, I truly believe that there is no one on earth who's not supposed to have a coach or a mentor. People say, I'm just lone wolf. No, and how is your results looking? Maybe like lone wolf as well. So, of course, teamwork is dream work. And the last one is that I want to share is maintain a gratitude practice. I think that we always need to appreciate our achievements. What you appreciate. So you're grateful for everything what you have. So improvements, progress, your health, everything. But we need to really learn to be grateful for what we have. Because a lot of times when we're grateful what we have, we will never lack things. But if you're not grateful what we have, we will lose what we have. I believe that a lot of times is that people lose things because they were not grateful about it. People lose friends because they were not grateful about it, not appreciate their friendships. They lose marriages because they didn't appreciate each other enough. People lose their health because they didn't appreciate that they have the health in place and they eat garbage and of course they destroy their health. So that means that what you appreciate and you're grateful about, you don't destroy, you nurture it. And that's why we need to understand that when we're really grateful about our results, our accomplishments, we keep those results, we keep those accomplishments. Because if you do not acknowledge, if you do not appreciate your achievements, it might be that at some point you will slow down or will not get any milestones done at all. So I hope that you will reflect as well. What do you do to acknowledge your accomplishments? What do you do to acknowledge your results? Just to make sure that you're able to have that energy to pursue other results. So I hope you just win and see you tomorrow.